Let's see what's in the core, shall we? Maybe we'll get the ice beam too. I got lots of E-tanks, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to get burnt. Because the save point's on the other end of this question mark. Although, a lot of the times in this game, question marks just are flat out items, as opposed to being like a boss fight or something, I find. Actually, when the last time I did a boss fight? Huh, I could have sworn there was a grapple hook around here. Must have been somewhere later on. Or elsewhere. What? What? Nope. No. Easy to imagine a more modern game where you find ship landing spots for fast travel like Prime 3. Yeah, isn't there a whole thing in Prime 3 where like you find like areas you have to and then you make them clear for your ship to land at? I vaguely remember some stuff like that. 'Cause yeah, in general, Prime 3 has like several ship-based mechanics because they had a whole vital gimmick where you can turn the key of your ignition of your ship for immersion's sake. Even a couple more elevators would have made the pacing feel better. Yeah, probably. This is probably like beyond blasphemy to hardcore Metroid fans, but I don't really think that I'd have a problem with it just being like the Talon overworld area next to your ship. Eventually, over time, it will have an elevator that leads to each of the different regions. How does it work? Shh, don't worry about it. I'm curious, honestly, like, because if Metroid Prime 4 has a lot of modern day QOL to it, that could probably like upset a lot of hardcore Metroid fans. And I wonder how much of that would end up getting exposed as like weird, arbitrary Dark Souls type stuff, or like other franchises like that, where like, no, you don't understand. The badness is intentional as part of the design. The frame rate being bad is part of the challenge. It's all part of the master plan they designed. Okay, just a little bit up ahead. Oh yeah, these things. I remember these. It's weird how Magmoor is the first area you set foot in, and I feel like you do so little. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, come on, let me land. Oh, thank you. Like, there's probably some secrets and stuff I could have found, but like, it really makes you feel like it's gonna be the second area is the fire area, like in every other Nintendo game. But no. Uh-oh. Samus Returns and Dread have regular and less regular teleporting. I assume Prime 4 will have some sort of fast travel too. Yeah, I feel like that's just a given. Like, I mean, honestly, I feel like Nintendo and probably Retro Studios, although I hear Retro Studios is like a different studio now. Like, it's no longer the same people who made these old games. But I'm sure they can find like a good blend of modern changes and then like you know, like keeping the authentic Metroid spirit going. Although music changed. What did that do? Sometimes Nintendo's idea of what the spirit of something isn't really it, for lack of a better word. Sometimes they just really do not grasp what the actual appeal of the things they own are. Like, I've it must have been on a Zelda stream or something, where I talked about how when they were doing the 3DS version of Metroid, not only did they like really severely change and damage that game in terms of design, when they were describing it, they were saying like, oh, this game can be a bit spooky and stuff like that. Just very strange ways of looking at Majora's Mask as a franchise. And like, I do feel like when a Nintendo game appeals to people in a way that they didn't really want it to, they will refuse to see what it is that other people see in it. Uh-oh. No, damn it. Ah. So like like even like in his memoirs recently, Reggie Fils-Aimé was very confused by Metroid Other M not doing well. Like sometimes the higher ups are just super out of touch with what people want out of the product that is being sold to them. Oh, not bombs. This one. No. Okay, I can hold myself in, but it won't actually let me stick. So what's the deal with this part? Well, I should hear what's going on with the music, because it seems very cool. The music's changing for this specific moment, but all I can hear is like some cymbals being chipped. I can't hear any other part of the song, unless that's all that's playing. It could be. Oh, no, this is a bomb one. Clearly people love Mario and Luigi for the memorable Mario cast, so let's cut out the cast of characters and use shitloads of Toads instead. Yeah. No, like, Miyamoto's relationship with the Mario RPGs is a prime example of them just refusing to, like, understand what the appeal of the thing they created is. Even, like, literally any time, like I joke about this, but it is like a sincere thing too. Whenever a Mario game gets even just a droplet closer to being a Sonic game, people love it. Like, give Mario a vocal track and like some like electric guitars, it's great. Give Mario some like more grounded locations that have more cohesion to them, people love it. Like, Miyamoto has a super strict idea of what Mario is, and it's not the sole appeal. Like, there are certain like very strange people who, oh, this is different. There's some very strange people who engage with Mario the same way that Miyamoto does, but they are not everyone. They are, if anything, a fringe group. Like, most people don't really engage with it all that deeply at all because it is a children's franchise. So, like, it's mostly going to be enjoyed by very young kids. But it's also the premier video game franchise. And unlike a contemporary like Mickey Mouse, where Disney stopped using him for anything meaningful besides Kingdom Hearts, so kids have no real reason to be attached to Mickey anymore, Mario is obviously always going to be about the games. So, you know, and I did hear actually, I haven't actually seen the interview, but allegedly, in the wake of the Mario movie, Miyamoto has said he wants to be more lenient with the Mario brand, which is a shame. If only he could decide to do that just before he killed all the Mario RPGs. That would have been cool. That would have been great. But no. But if he at least leads to like some more exciting platformers and stuff, that oof. Oh my god, I'm so glad physics don't exist in video games anymore. Man, the impact of the power bomb is so wrong. I feel like I'm gonna have to say that every single time it comes up because wow. Oh, I could have scanned that? Oh. Mario franchise is one that's both full of flavor and devoid of soul. I think I see what you mean, but that is a very artistic way of putting it, so maybe not. Alright, here we go, boys. Fire beam. The best Mario characters are the ones that aren't Mario. Well, that's pretty universal to a lot of franchises. Like, I am kind of an anomaly of a person, and by anomaly I mean I'm very average, in that I like the protagonist most in almost anything I enjoy. Like, I like Sora most in Kingdom Hearts. I like Sonic most in Sonic. I like Mario. Well, okay, no, I almost said something unforgivable there. No, Mario is not my favorite Mario character. Uh, but yeah, okay, yeah. I guess like my taste is very, very predictable. Like, I think Meta Knight is the coolest character in Kirby, for example. But anyways, Rosalina though, that reminds me, because like it frustrates me a lot how like Miyamoto waged his war on context in Mario stuff. Like, he hated the idea that Rosalina had a backstory, and there's like so much content that came after Galaxy specifically to spite the fact that Rosalina has a backstory. Because you can't have a little optional storybook in the corner explaining that this character went through trauma and had to face the realities of death and the inevitable. Like, no, we have to have a wahoo wacky everything's made of colored cubes dimension where everything happens. Alright, what can the fire beam do besides open doors? Plasma beam, even. Can open red doors, of course. Effective against cold-based enemies. Wow, the plasma beam can't break any types of materials. Huh, it's just a door opener. So honestly, it is kind of stupid that you have to switch between beams so much if all they do is open doors. They should have, like, that should have been a mechanical difference. I'm glad that, as far as I can remember, as far as someone mentioned, I think, in a previous stream, they don't make it so that you have to switch beams later on. I believe in Prime 3, they all just stack. Because, like, they force you to change beams by color-coding the enemies. But beyond that, this is a cool cannon, I gotta say. I really do love the elemental aspect, but this one's really great. How it literally looks like just a piece of lava with metal stuck to it. That's pretty cool. Mario Galaxy is full of charm. Love its final level. Also ignites things, apparently. Oh, is that what those, like, vine? No, I couldn't scan the vine. Whoa! That's cool. I see why they saved this beam for last. Okay. Well, I can go all the way back there now, I guess, to that place that was blocked off by the one red door. I mean, honestly, I wonder how much I even have left. Also, the fact that there's some lava areas where you can go underneath it like water and see stuff is weird to me, because it makes me feel like there should be a suit that lets me go into the lava and not be harmed. Although, actually, wait. There is still a suit. Actually, wait it. And there's another cannon, too. Wait, but... where? It must be like an upgrade to your basic cannon. And yeah, like I feel like Phendrana Drifts is basically done now, so the fire beam's not gonna really do much for me, is it? Yeah, as much as I should go and like just get back to that part that I was blocked off at last time, I really do feel like I need to get some E-tanks and stuff to survive the coming storm. Because now I should be able to get basically everything, right? Surely. Yeah, I think they should have honestly made it so that, like, the beam should have probably had like a more practical purpose, but then also the unlocking of doors should have been all tied to just a flat upgrade, because switching is getting kind of tedious at this point, just for all the different colored doors that arbitrarily pop up. In Metroid Fusion they stack too. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, well, I mean, in Metroid Fusion, there's no buttons left there to be the ability to switch. Like, what are they gonna do? Samus, press the L button and select to swap your beams. Oh no, the fire beam is actually surprisingly effective against these fire enemies. Yeah, I mean, I guess spending the rest of the stream just wandering around hoping to find an E-tank isn't going to do me much good either. So I guess I'll try and make my way back there and see if I find stuff along the way. And then, if needed, I'll backtrack and find some stuff, if need be, in between streams. Because I don't want to be boring. Not that, like, not that Metroid is a thrill a minute kind of a stream, but like, I'm not going to be having any Kirby in the Forgotten Land moments of going, yo, they remixed the Metroid theme. They got Crush 40 to cover it. Although, maybe they should do that. Yeah, the artifacts, I'm going to have to hunt for the artifacts, so I think that'll be a good thing to save for Friday's stream, because I stream longer on that day. It's when I have the most, well, the least interruptions that could possibly come up. Not that that's an interruption-free time, but it's the least likely. But yeah, I guess I could at least get as far as I can. Gacked song commission for the... Actually, isn't there like a really good J-pop song for the Metroid Dread commercial in Japan? I feel like I remember that. Fortune Fruit, how's it going? They could have made beam doors changing the normal doors after you open them once, kind of like how missile-covered doors work. I wonder if they could. Like, I always kind of have like I always both overestimate and underestimate what this generation of consoles is capable of, because I wonder if saving the data for every single door in the game is... Wait, I don't want to go into Phendrana, do I? Although, when was the last time I was here? Is there any gray? In fact, did I even find the map in this area? I feel like I've seen very few map rooms in general. But no, this doesn't look like an area I want to be in. There might be some doors and stuff I can blow up, but... Actually, did they have the spider ball the last time I was here? Or magnet ball, or whatever it's called? Did I have... I must have had the ice beam. In fact, yeah, no. It's orange, I've been here. Yeah, did I finish that thought about how it's weird how Phendrana gets finished off very quickly? And then you get the beam that's good against ice enemies like at the end of the game? There's no full version of the Metroid Dread song? That's sad. I hate it when that happens. Okay, where? Wait. Okay, so I gotta really keep an eye out for doors I haven't been through now. Because there's nothing stopping me, I don't think. Unless the final Samus power suit lets me break through some sort of new metal I haven't encountered or I've forgotten about. I think I can basically get whatever I want now. And maybe I can even get some of the artifacts before this is over. Oh, a whole elevator. Oh, back to the phase on mines, huh? There's no full version of the Soul Hackers remix theme either. Yeah, it's weird how that kind of stuff happens so much. With like specifically like I feel especially common with Japanese like commercial songs. And whoa, okay, I came here just at the right time apparently. Nice, good intuition for once. Me. Uh-oh. So I could have probably just jumped across that, huh? Like, that doesn't seem like that would have been that big of a threat that I'd need a grappling hook. Uh-oh. So this is a hole-on area, apparently. If I... okay, I'm going to take out these enemies very carefully, because if I get bumped down, I feel like it's going to be very, very bad. Oh, alright, I need a power beam. I wish the charge shot homed in. Okay, there's still other enemies down there I gotta take care of, but I can't really get good angles at them. Oh! Sniped. No, damn it. Snipe. Snipe, snipe, snipe. There we go. Okay, that one hasn't triggered yet, I don't think. So hopefully it'll be fine. I wonder if there's like an invisible platform or something around here. Wow, man. I hate it. I hate it when platforms turn the moment they reach their endpoint. They, like, platforms should stop and then move. That's just a universal thing, I feel. Alright, no ghost... Whoa, are you a ghost platform or just a regular platform? Just a regular platform. Remember, Samus is prone to trial and error thinking. It's why Adam has to authorize stuff for her. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the early stuff with the authorization honestly makes sense if you like take a moment to think about what scale Samus works at versus what scale everyone else works at. Because like, yeah, no, Samus's power bombs create a screen-spanning explosion. That could be very bad, in theory, for regular people. For Samus, it's a Tuesday. Ooh, a red one. No. Now, what do you guys think? Is it going to have weaponry that doesn't compare to mine, but is still quite potent? That's my guess. A plasma trooper. Space power armed with plasma beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the plasma beam. A flaw in the design makes these pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to your Chozo designed originals, but still quite potent. GameCube version might have less conventional controls, but also had full lock-on system and instant visor and beam switching, so you really like it. Yeah, this version is convenient, but the control scheme isn't fully built for it. So it's not exactly ideal, I don't think. Like, this is, like... The Wii era is like the peak of Nintendo being defined by the idea that the most fun thing in the world is being inconvenienced. Like that is like their design doc for this gen. Ooh, it's on fire. Is it walking around in the Phazon? Huh, and wait, did it not trigger any of the other pirates to help? Okay. I can't find them anymore. This is a really dangerous place to be standing. But it'll work out. Okay, regular beam for you. No! No! Oh, I got a hit in, at least. It was only a matter of time, really, before I slipped off with all these small platforms. I can only imagine, it's like, here, try out this cool new weapon system. It gives you Samus's basic arm cannon, but it makes you very susceptible to bursting into flames. Literally a fire allergy. But yeah, full lock-on in particular just seems very handy for a lot of the way these enemies are designed. Because, like, I do keep on just slightly missing when I, just, like, my cursor goes slightly to the right or left with the charge shot. And the charge shot doesn't home in at all. And then, yeah, the beam changing being mapped to the C-stick would be way, way, way more convenient. Because then it becomes... Oh, is it actually, like, hanging onto the ledge? Is that not a bug? Hmm. The SAX dropped one bomb and caused all of Fusion's problems. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of people know that the whole premise of Fusion is that if Samus were the enemy, it would be a serious problem. But people aren't... Well, the thing... I didn't actually finish the thought, because, yeah, people don't accept that with Other M sometimes, but at the same time, the go-to example in Other M is... Samus, I've authorized the ability to use a suit that makes it so that you can resist high temperatures. Like, Samus, I've authorized wearing a raincoat on this rainy day. Yeah, Prime 3 was designed around this control scheme where it was just retrofitted here. Okay, now that I've cleared the area, what do I actually want to do in this room? There's just the one door, but there's a lot of stuff. Is there anything I can scan? I'm missing the chance to scan stuff after having so many scans last stream. It's like they just blew their load and now there's nothing left. Suggest I fire up the GameCube version for a few minutes. So that's the original version I played. Way back in the day, I rented Metroid Prime for my GameCube. So that's how I first touched this game. I didn't get very far, just like mildly into the Talon overworld, but like that is how I experienced it. Okay, what are you made of? Other side. No! I need the other side beam now. That sucks. And the X-ray does nothing. That's just so mean. I walked through Phazon to get in here. And this is how you repay me? No, for real. Is there just like what is even the point of this area then? If I can't even get the one thing it connects to. Is it just a shortcut? Man, Phazon look gross. It's like a nervous system. Nah. I'm glad it doesn't do very much damage, though. But yeah, someday on my own time, I might record the GameCube version just to have the footage. Because I don't know why, but it's kind of become my thing on my gameplay channel, which is Gameplay Sharks, by the way. Feel free to use any of the footage that's on there. I seem to have a thing where I record versions of the same game a lot. Like I have the PS3, PS4, and PS2 versions of Kingdom Hearts on there. A rock slide has blocked off this passage. Oh, but there's Bendesium, so what's the problem? Like, what was the point of that? I can't wait to look up how to get E-tanks and stuff and find out all the ways they expect you to use the X-ray visor, because I have not been able to pick up on what they want me to intuit from that. Yeah, this game may have like really, really strong like environmental design, but I feel like they didn't put enough money into the AI. The budget for the AI was a bit small. They just kind of run at you and then start. The animations just kind of start bugging out. That's kind of their attack pattern. Okay, are there any other doors I haven't been through? I guess I'll just make my way to the other red door. And hopefully that one won't be a dead end. There can only be so many dead ends in a Metroid game, right? I'm paranoid about missing scans because of that one disaster. Oh, this one been like a problem for like multiple visits. I forgot about this one. Man, I hope the power bomb gets a better animation in later games. I don't know why it bothers me so much. Wait. Hold the phone. Unauthorized use of Phazon is strictly prohibited. Violation of this order will result in an assignment. I thought it said assassination. Assignment to Metroid holding area duty for 90 cycles, no exceptions. Metroid quarantine is in effect. No unauthorized personnel in holding areas. Finally, another map station. It's been a long time. Can't believe all that was just for a map. Alright, well this should hopefully reveal some secrets to me at least. Whoa, hold the... Whoa! Oh, okay, there's a lot. Okay, past that red area is a lot. Is there anything up here? Yes. This. Huh. A shortcut, I guess? Back to there? Or an alternate way in? Wow, this is this revealed a lot more than I was expecting it to. What's this? Huh. Well, finding these maps is definitely going to help. That's for sure. Halo came out only 1 year before. FPS enemies before tended to stand perfectly still and shoot or move randomly and shoot. Yeah, it is weird to think. Like, early GameCube and PS2 and such and Xbox were like just coming on the cusp of when video games became like their modern incarnation. And like the PS1 and N64 and I guess Dreamcast are this weird in-between era. And then you get into the classics of the SNES and Genesis and stuff. It's really weird to think about it that way. Whoa. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out your super missile weakness again. Is it your backpack? Is that the weakness? Yeah, okay. I think it's when it does the shockwave attack, for some reason it's super vulnerable. Yeah, it's pretty nuts to think about, like, the evolution of a lot of game design concepts. Like just even like the fact that this game, because it was on a system with memory cards, it predates the convenience of autosave and has very cruel save point positioning sometimes, like in that last stream. And that's just really not a thing anymore unless it's a game that's going to advertise itself on being, oh, we're hardcore and tough. We put our save points in terrible locations. But this is just how things were designed at the time. It's not, if anything, this is a very forward-thinking game compared to a lot of other competition. Nope, nope, nope. I feel like they made the ice beam the worst one because anybody who's weak to it just gets completely wrecked by being frozen. Like, being frozen is a very big deal. Can't lie, I'm mildly curious if I can make it onto these platforms without being able to see them, but that'd be a waste of time and energy. Oomphy, I might share more United States lore with you, just a heads up. Oh no, I hate the United States. They're terrible. All they do is kill my friends. Slowly or otherwise. I really wish like the fire beam or something could just kill those bugs outright. It's bothersome how they're not a threat, but then they take way too long to kill because they burrow under for so long. I mean, Marvin, maybe your mom has the cilantro soap gene. Did you consider that? Phase on mine's level 3. Nice. Well. Are you new? Your beams are red. No, you're just a regular space pirate. Have I just not seen your red beams in a long time? Ugh, mushrooms are so freaky. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. You're a problem. I'll use the Metroid's iconic weakness. Fire. Okay, this is just a Hunter Metroid. Okay. Hard to appreciate, but your charge shot is actually gigantic. Like it's hard to really like see how big it is, but if you actually compare it to the size of the enemies, it's nice and big. So that's good. Oh yeah, the glider thing. I remember that. Man, there is so much stuff with the grappling hook, and I have no idea where to start still. I wish you could put markers on your maps. That would be very handy. But this is definitely way before the era where that was practical. Honestly, Prime 4 probably been really good on the Wii U. Honestly. They probably would have done something really stupid. Like force you to use the tablet to aim. But it probably would have been really good despite that. Nah. Luckily for Samus, she's not suffering from any corruption. Despite being exposed to all this Phazon. She's not unlocking any Devil Trigger-like abilities. Alright, so it looks like that thing actually starts moving once I grapple it, so I want to time it right, apparently. It's not exactly how I was expecting it to work out, but... I can make it work. Whee! Now, why have an ice door here? After all these fire doors. Oh, are you... Wait, don't want to waste my power bombs. Are you Bendezium? Hold on. Samus Aran, Dress Sphere changes into Zero Suit, Songstress, and Power Suit. I mean, honestly, oh man, if they ever did like a more action route with Metroid ever again, just style switching into different suits would be pretty rad. Like if they went instead of consolidating powers into one thing, if they went the opposite route, it's like, okay, this suit can like resist heat and also has the fire beam and some other third thing, and then this suit is whatever it does the thing. It's the ice suit and it can resist cold temperatures. Like that's a bit boring, but that general idea, like you have like some kind of like quick switch between different types of full move sets as opposed to just beams, that could be cool. Zero Suit Sand. Oh god. Oh jeez. Man, that is a very tight disappearing platform. Oh man. Okay, I got a boost ball, I bet. There we go. Haven't had to use that for platforming ever. Huh. I'm assuming that's just the bad route, right? Surely they don't want me to go down there. But what if I did? What would happen? Whoa! Whoa, what? No! You can't just do that! No! That you can't break the rules! They really should use pen and paper for everything? Yeah, that's pretty rough. You can't give me something that does chip damage and then make it so it instantly kills me. You need to establish that sooner. Like, I guess the idea is she can withstand it for a short time, and then it completely overtakes her and she just dies. But I need more info than that. You cannot just give me a pathway that like looks like it has something, and then make it so that if you go down it, you die. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where am I? There's a lot of Metroids. Oh no, it's frozen to me. Weird. Weird. Oh god, there's so many. Now there's not. See, that's super phase done. You wouldn't know because you can't scan it in ball form. See, that's also like just a very like old school design thing of like, we're just gonna have a thing that can kill you, and we're not gonna signpost it. Nintendo would never allow that to happen in the game, for better or for worse, because there are places where it's fair. But yeah, like Nintendo, they're not as handholdy as they were in the Wii generation, but they're still very much against like letting the players figure things out. Alright, so note to self, don't bathe myself in Phazon. I feel like I had like 3 different threads of like discussion going that I just could have dropped at this point. Like I've gotten so distracted. Worse than usual. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. No. Oh. Happened again. I got nudged off a platform. I think, honestly, the reason why being nudged off a platform sticks out to me so much is because, like someone said earlier, this game is very slow-paced. So when you have to do something over again, it's not just like, oh, I'll just jump back up there. It's, I'll jump up there, all of those things again. Okay, where is the... Die. Alright, this time the timeline will be averted. Samus is going to defy the gods and change the future. Oh, up. So if I ran across that, would I have died instantly? Like if I just tried to tank it, instead of doing this. Would I have just died? Is that how this mechanically works? Like, they even put a bombable block right there. It really... Is there any super phazon I can scan? No. Oh, going into ball mode. I didn't even think about the fact that that'll make you fall off of rounded platforms. This is a really cool aesthetic, though. I love how it's almost pitch black besides, like, this, like, phazon mist. Now, Marvin, you've played Final Fantasy VI recently. You should know that Magicite is green. It's not blue. It's specifically a green crystal with a red center. A delicious, delicious red center. Okay, is that jumping distance? I really... I don't think it is. I'm gonna have to use this. No! Ooh. Well... I made it, but then I didn't. Highly recommend the X-ray or heat visor here. Spatial awareness has an all-time low. I guess that makes sense. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, that does help a lot. Which one of these do I use to get back up? Also, which one of these do I want to take? I should check the map. Oh, nice. The wrong way. That's good for me. This is a save point, right? Is this a missile? I found the second missile station in the game? Awesome. I don't need to save. Why would I want to save my progress? It's not like there's instant death phazon around here. No, I need missiles. That's what I'm really after. Uh-oh. It's like they were. Whoops, wrong button. It's like when they're designing this, like, okay, missiles are going to be super valuable in this game. You're going to want them, like, when you get to recharge them, that's going to be a big deal. And then they were like, oh, wait, also, let's make it so that we have these special moves that take 5+ missiles per attack. And then they're like, oh, no one's ever going to use those if missiles are insanely rare. What do we do? And so what they decided to do was make missile stations super rare, but missiles super common. No! Oh. Yeah, no, that spatial awareness, though. No. Oh. No, come on, I got it. I'm experiencing the real-time fatigue that comes from Samus's grab not being all that great in Smash Bros. If they're just being authentic to the source material, apparently. Like, it feels like it should be a great grab. It's got so much range, but no. Okay, wait, what am I looking at? Oh, okay, I can see in here. What's... Ooh, an invisible. Oh no, I can't scan it. Oh. Okay, you need electrical disruption, okay. I can do that. Man, if this didn't make it such a nightmare to see, this would be such a cool filter. This looks really cool, especially considering when it came out. Like, this is a really impressive filter. But it also makes seeing a nightmare. Ooh, okay. Can I even get back up if I jump down here? I feel like I can't. Oh, no, okay. There's a mushroom step. I can't believe this didn't come up before, but man, the Phazon aesthetic and the Dark Realm from Kingdom Hearts are like close to identical. The cyan and the pitch black, like weird growths and mushrooms and stuff. And it's weird because they came out in like the same year, I think. I wish the fire impaired their shots a little bit more. It's kind of shocking that they don't. Is this jumpable? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, there we go. Man, you can really tell you're at the end because there's nothing left to scan. Where are my scans at? Thank you. Boo! Hold the phone. Okay, there's another little side area. Maybe that's the save point. Or maybe it's not the... Maybe it's the third missile recharge station. You never know. Numerous fractures represent this cordite shaft. Okay, so cordite is missiles, I believe. Is it missiles or super missiles? Or is it something else? Yo! Omega Pirate Absorption System test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle. New pirate data. Log 11.3669.4. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's... Oh, I haven't heard about Project Helix in a while. Elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, they make little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. I guess that makes sense, but they are very slow. I think they're underestimating how much the slowness is a factor here. Data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. We are calling this Project G, short for Project Genesis. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased to be cost effective. Okay, is this the wrong way? Yes, thank you. Nice. Please have a save point. I would expect there to be some sort of secret in these save areas, but there's just that one random area that takes you to an elevator and nothing else. I don't think there's been a single other save point besides that with something in it. Anyways, I actually let time get away from me a bit here, but yeah, that'll do me for tonight. Or today. It's not night. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to finish Metroid Prime by the next stream, but hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else I've got to really talk about. Nothing particularly notable coming up in the stream schedule. It's just Metroid Prime and then Binary Domain until those are cleared out. And yeah, I'm thinking about streaming Live Alive, but that's still like a month out from now, so... Yeah, nothing left to say.